Chapter 1. Reliability. 5 men found themselves staring back at one another in a mirror along a far wall. They all sat along one side of the naked table, peering at that large mirror and the door beside it. They must have looked like a poor man's version of the Last Supper as they awkwardly scanned the otherwise dull room and the aluminum chairs. There seemed to be no color on the walls, floor, or ceiling to enjoy. The light source was so bright that to focus on it would sting the human eyes, so it remained ambiguous in their mind's eyes. No decorations to distract them. By watching the men, one could tell their brains constantly sought activity and abnormality. It was the vital survival gene that kept their ancestors alert to any alien changes in the environment caused by potential predators. Now, that very gene was gnawing at the back of their minds, constantly urging them to be alert for something new. This was evident as their eyes darted all over the empty room, checking and rechecking the same blank walls as if something new was going to appear since their last survey of the same area. If not for their own reflections, the table, the chairs, and the shape of that white wooden door beside the mirror, they may have well slipped into insanity. Surely one man standing alone in complete emptiness with nothing to observe will eventually lose his mind. After hearing the alertness gene shout so long for him to find something, eventually his mind would simply create images on its own to stop the shouting, and seeing that which is not there is a clear symptom of insanity, is it not? Regardless, there was not one man floating in nothingness. There were 5 men, sitting at a table, staring at a mirror, and waiting for that door to creak open, waiting for any type of activity as their brains ached for something to happen. Their excitement blossomed when it finally happened. It's not my place to explain what happened next. They all had ideal seats for what they witnessed, a much better view than I had. To give my disconnected account or summarize what they all told me would disintegrate the integrity for their personal accounts. Because nothing is more reliable than direct quotes from the closest possible individual sources, I will not paraphrase. I will reveal the direct quotes they issued on the matter, so you can see for yourself exactly what happened after that door swung open. When it all was over, each man was carefully interviewed, one after another.